I'd like to welcome Dr. Tolu Noah from Cal State Long Beach, who's going to share some strategies for collaboration and interaction using Padlet. Take it away.
Great. Thank you, Kevin. So in this segment, I'm going to be talking about how you can use Padlet to foster collaboration and interaction across modalities. My name is Tolu Noah, and I'm the Instructional Learning Spaces Coordinator at Cal State Long Beach. So where are we headed today? We're going to begin with a little bit of Padlet 101, just for anyone who may not be familiar with the platform. We'll then do an activity in Padlet, review some of the different layout options and how that can also extend what you can do with the platform. We'll discuss some Padlet possibilities, and at the very end, I'll share some additional resources. And our main outcome for today is that you'll be able to describe how Padlet can be used to foster student collaboration and interaction across modalities. So what is Padlet? Well, Padlet is a platform where you can share ideas and resources with others. Some people like to think of it as a virtual bulletin board of sorts, where you can post very different types of content. And here on the screen, you can see an example of a Padlet board where students research different types of bridges, and they shared pictures and information with their peers through this site. So Padlet can be a really great tool for collaboration because everyone can share information in the same space. And as students post to the board is automatically updated to reflect their postings. So one of the key concepts that Kevin has talked a lot about in this institute is the idea of equivalent pathways for engagement, making sure that all students, regardless of modality, have equivalent learning experiences and opportunities for interaction. And I find that Padlet really supports this idea in a few different ways. So first of all, with Padlet, all students, regardless of modality, can work in the same space. So you can set up a Padlet board for your class, and students can access it anytime and anywhere and be able to share their ideas there. Secondly, with Padlet, all students, regardless of modality, are able to complete the same task. So if you wanted your students to do a reflection prompt or a discussion question or a collaborative task, they're all able to complete it in this space. And then third, and probably most importantly, Padlet gives students an opportunity to interact with each other. So whether they're joining class via Zoom, face-to-face, or asynchronously, they'll all be able to interact because they can comment on each other's posts, like them, rate them, and do all sorts of other things there. Padlet also aligns well with the Universal Design for Learning principles, specifically principle number 5, which is all about providing options for expression and communication. And you can see here on the screen a screenshot of all the different ways that students can respond on Padlet. So they can upload files, take pictures, record video, record audio, do screen recordings. They can even add screenshots of maps and pin locations. They can add drawings, web links, GIFs, YouTube videos. There's really no limitations. And so this also is another way of providing equity by giving students choice in how they express what they've learned based on their preferences. And a few additional benefits of Padlet. First of all, it's accessible. So students can use it on pretty much any device. You can access it on a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet. You can use the web-based version or the apps if you want to download them from the App Store or Google Play. And the platform also doesn't require students to have an account in order to use it. So you as the instructor can create a Padlet board and your students can simply access it via a link or QR code and share their ideas immediately. Secondly, there is a free version of Padlet, and who doesn't like free, right? So with the free version, you're able to create up to 3 Padlet boards. And while that may not seem like a lot, I do know of a lot of educators who simply use those 3 and they recycle them. If you want more options or want to create more boards at a time, there are some paid plans that you can look into as well, but the free version can work really well for your needs. And lastly, it is very easy to use. So Padlet is one of those tools where within minutes, you can be up and running, your students can be up and running, and it's very user-friendly. So I'm going to quickly go over the process for posting on Padlet, and then we're going to do a quick activity in Padlet just to get more familiar with the platform. So posting on Padlet is as simple as clicking on the plus sign. And if you're on a kind of basic Padlet wall, you'll see a pink plus sign in the bottom right corner of the screen. If it's a different layout, like a column layout, you'll see individual plus signs underneath the columns. So whenever you want to post, you just click on that plus sign, which will bring up this window. And in this window, you're able to enter a subject for your post. You can type a message for your post below. And that area in the center is where you can upload media like files or videos or audio recordings, drawings, etc. In the bottom left corner, there's an icon that you can click on to change the color of the note. And once you're ready to post, you just click on that publish button in the top right corner. So once again, it's a very easy to use platform. Just put in all the information here and click on the publish button. So with that, we're going to do an activity called a teaching strategy swap. And we're going to do this in Padlet. So here on the screen, you can see that there's a QR code that you can scan if you prefer to do it on a phone or tablet, or you can you can use the bit.ly link that's listed on the slide. I'm also going to post this link in the chat. And once you access the Padlet, you'll see this page here. So what I've done in this first column is I've added a section for directions. This goes along with what Kevin mentioned about making sure it's really clear what students need to be able to do. And so I'll just give you a quick overview. So what you're going to do is you'll click on the link in this yellow note to be able to access this online spinner. And you'll click on the red spin button in the center, which will land on a specific number. And then you'll come back to the Padlet and find the number here that aligns with the number you spun. Each number is matched up with a topic. For example, if you roll a 3, that would be assessment strategies. And then what I'd like you to do is click on the plus sign underneath the column that you have rolled, and you're going to share a teaching strategy that's worked well for you that relates to that specific topic. After you've posted your idea and other ideas start populating the board, you'll notice that at the bottom of each post, there will be a little heart icon and a chat icon that you can use for liking or commenting on the post. So I encourage you to maybe read an idea that's within the same column and also check out an idea from another column. So I'm going to pause and give you a few moments to do that activity. And I am seeing a lot of great ideas populating the board. I see that people are going around and liking posts and adding their own replies there. So I encourage you to keep the good ideas coming. Hopefully this can be a space to be able to learn from each other and glean some great ideas that you can apply in your practice. I'm going to go ahead and move on. And one thing that I wanted to also talk about with Padlet is that there are lots of different layout options, which also makes it so that you have many different ways that you can use the board. So there's a wall layout, a stream layout, grid, shelf, map, canvas, etc. And this lends itself to a lot of different possibilities. So for example, this is the wall layout where it's organized in a brick-like fashion, and a faculty member used this to share resources with a student for their American poetry class. The stream layout can be really great for doing a back channel. So if you're looking for an alternative to Teams or Slack, just set up a Padlet in stream form, and you can use that as a way to have students share their questions and comments during class. The grid layout organizes content in rows, and this can be useful for About Me boards like the one you see here on the screen. There's also the shelf layout, which is what we just used for our teaching swap activity. And one really cool idea I saw here was that CAST actually used this for a workshop that they were doing about universal design for learning. So they had a column for their agenda and slides, a column for a parking lot where participants could post questions and answer during the sessions, and then additional columns for other topics. And then the map layout can be used for showing different locations. And the great thing here is that you're able to pin content to those locations too. So you can add videos, pictures, audio recordings, and create a really cool virtual experience for your students. And then the Canvas layout is a free-form layout where you can basically move anything anywhere on the screen. So this is great for brainstorming activities. You can also draw connecting lines to connect ideas, which can be helpful for concept map activities. And then there's a timeline layout, which is great for showing a sequence of events. So with that, I want to pause, and I'd love for you to share in the chat what other ideas are coming to mind for how Padlet can be used for teaching and learning. So feel free to drop any ideas that are percolating in the chat. And I saw a question from Sruthi. So can content that students contribute on the Padlet be saved for students to view later? So yes, as long as you don't delete the board, it's going to stay there. So you can, if you want to be able to save it long-term, you may want to do a paid plan, but yes, anyone would be able to access it. All right, I'm seeing some great ideas coming in the chat. So Megan says sharing resources. Manpreet says that he uses it for student evaluations. Love that. Ida uses the map activity. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of great ideas populating there. I'm going to throw a bunch more at you. I'm very much about taking an app and using it in as many different ways as possible, and Padlet really lends itself to that. So here are some examples of things you can do. You can use it for student introductions at the beginning of the year, brainstorming and sorting activities using that Canvas layout, crowdsourcing of materials, so having your students find readings and videos related to the course content that they can share, peer review, reflection activities, student check-ins, discussions. You can use it for formative assessments like entrance and exit tickets, jigsaw activities, and have students share what they've learned there on the screen, mind map activities, quick writes. Also, if your students are working on a project, they can use it for project planning using that timeline layout. If they're working in breakout rooms, you can assign different columns to each breakout room or each small group and have them share their ideas there. You can even use it as a general collaborative space, like a water cooler space for students to share memes and other course-related things. They can do a virtual tour using the map piece, voting and rating activities, gallery walks, etc. So once again, there's no limit to what you can do with Padlet. And last but not least, I'm just going to share this resource in the chat. So if you are interested in learning more about how to use Padlet, I have a little one-page resource that includes links and QR codes that you can click on to learn more. And if you'd like to chat more about these ideas, you can also reach out to me via email at tolu.noah@csulb.edu or find me on Twitter at Dr. Tolu Noah. Thank you.
Amazing. A lot of great stuff packed into 12 minutes. Dr. Noah, I posted one question in the chat that maybe you can reply when you have a chance around accessibility. So while we do that, I think our next speaker is Benjamin Seipel, if I pronounce that correctly.
Pretty close.
Please let me know the correct way. But I'm going to stop the recording and start it again so that you have a fresh start.
Great.